Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Galactic Earth Angelics of the new Lemuria timeline. Blessed Solstice Gateway Divine Ones. Today we've reached a critical mass of collective awakening. Thank you to everyone who joined in today's solstice meditations, and keep the intent and energies flowing. With the gathering of the ground crew and the focused pure intent of the organic paradise timeline, we have created a deeper link up to our higher dimensional selves and our galactic families. We have successfully merged the higher timelines for this one true trajectory of heaven upon earth. All is accelerating toward our full compression breakthrough of complete transformation in our quantum leap of consciousness into golden, homoluminous beings of eternal life. We have fully crossed over the threshold into the new golden age, and now we take up residence in the manifestation of peace and abundance for all. On this miracle day of 1-2-2-1-2-2-1, we are on the 7th day in a row of 10 galactic activation portals on the Mayan calendar. Each day the energetics are ramping up for the final leap of faith into the unknown waters of the Holy Spirit. We are on our way home to fully merge with Source while maintaining our sacred avatars of the true galactic citizens. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions for you today from our New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And if you could do us a favor, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, share this video with your teams and tribes. And with all these intense energies coming in through this solstice window, we had many activations all over Pachamama. We had 151 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. The most powerful today in the crown of Lemuria with a 5.9 Anchor Point, Alaska. Earlier today in India, Tezu 4.6, Indonesia, Katabu 4.9, 13 Divine Goddess. Guatemala, Central America, home of our Mayan elders, 4.3, 4.7 Indonesia. In the root chakra of Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands, we had a 4.9. Central Mid-Atlantic Ridge with a 4.9, 13 Divine Feminine, New Atlantean energy coming in. On the Ring of Fire, Itsu Islands, Japan, we had a trinity of activations, 3 powerful activations right in a row, 4.1, 4.7, 4.4. Ferndale, California, again today at 3.3, 33 Divine Mastery. Chile, South America, 4.5. Haiti, New Atlantis energy, 4.3. Northern Alaska, 3.2. Itsu Islands, another 4.6. Gulf of Alaska, 3.2. Hormozgan, Iran, 4.6. Itsu Islands, 2 more activations, 4.9, 5.0. Ferndale, California, on the coast, 3.1. On Alaska, 3.8. 4.2. Ferndale, California, another 4.0. Carnes City, Texas, 3.2. Covello, California, 3.4. Dominican Republic, 3.7. 37 into 73. Heaven on Earth, 111 kilometers depth, 111 portal. Andaman Islands, India, 4.3. Hilldale, Utah, 3.6. Anchor Point, Alaska, 5.9. Puerto Rico, 3.5, 4.4. Banda Sea. Willow Creek, California, 3.0. Puerto Rico, 3.3. Itsu Island, Japan, 4.3. And in the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.0. Sandpoint, Alaska, in the crown, 3.7, 37 into 73. West Java, Indonesia, 4.6. San Antonio de los Cobres, Argentina. South America, Andes Mountains, 4.1 on the Tropic of Capricorn. 241 kilometer depth. Chiapas, Mexico, 4.6. Papua New Guinea, 4.7. Puerto Rico with a 3.3, 33 a Divine Mastery. Again, the whole grid is totally lit up, activated. The dragon lines are flowing freely, connecting us to the dragon nations of the new Edenic timeline. Now my sacred condor pulls a card for you today from the Oracle deck, Beyond Lemuria, from Izzy Ivy. And the card she pulled for you today, card 14, Earth. Nurture nature, looking after the planet, the ebb and flow of life, the loving embrace of Mother Nature, the natural beauty of death and decay, the microcosm, time and nature, ancestors, growth through weathering storms, nurturing self and heart so you may flourish. No one can hold us the way nature can. Mama Nature is a powerful healer and transmuter of dense energies we may be holding on to. Just as she takes in our out-breath and returns our bones to fertile soil, so too can she transform our woes if we can allow ourselves to surrender, to lie in her grassy arms or be embraced by her branches, just as plastics and oils cannot be broken down in the earth for renewal. When our emotions become hardened and impenetrable, catalyzed into something more destructive, they cannot be transformed into the compost that we grow from. Experiences we may categorize as good or bad are part of life. Death and rebirth are part of the natural cycle that allows for the continuation of life. Creating something through suppression and control that will not break down will only bring us further out of harmony. Nature is all around us. Notice her and know that when you feel like no one else can hold you, she can. Spend as much time in nature as possible and do what you can to preserve it. Themes: grounding, finding our roots, reliability, physical healing, nurture, solid foundations, fertility, vitality. And now today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. Surrender old self, allow God's essence within to be felt. Enter, for soul to expand as you. Allow passageway, 22nd of December through the 2nd of January 2022. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Kim Semetis. Magical solstice blessings. The fairies are out and about sprinkling their magical fairy dust. The shift is happening now. DNA upgrades are available to all that accept these new energies and allow them to integrate consciously. Peaceful energy today is a blessing. Life is a blessing. You are a blessing. We are blessed. Fairies are a magical blessing. I'm having a beautiful vision of Christ consciousness enveloping Earth, as if wrapping its loving arms around us all as the plasma, which I call liquid love, works its quantum magic throughout the land. We are so blessed to be here now. I love you all, Kim. And from Divine Angels of the Light, Isis Channelings. Solstice 2021, the Emperor, masculine, is committed. We reached the grand finale of the Isis Nephthys, Divine Feminine 1221 gateway today on the solstice of December 21st. The birthing of the new sun, light cycle. What made this particular gateway unique was the predominant energy of Knum, Creator God. In other words, the masculine energy of form, structure, and manifestation heavily underlying this gateway of sacred union and rebirth. This coincides with Venus, Inanna, completing her first cycle of her 8-year cycle from 2020 through 2028. She has claimed her highest potential as a sovereign feminine queen, feminine energy that is present in both genders, male and female, particularly in the role of a story weaver, scribe, and midwife, as the Gemini meta-goddess, which will have crucial bearing on the rest of the 4 cycles of the feminine Venus cycles to follow until 2028. So at this great turning point, solstice, we had the feminine energy, not gender, as the sovereign queen, as script writer, till 2028, at the highest gate of ascension. Venus Inanna reached gate of ascension on December 7th, supported by the divine masculine energy of the king, emperor, and birthing and scripting the next new which will be relevant until 2028. And now, on December 19th, Venus had completed her present cycle and returns to the underworld for a 40-day period of rest. Interestingly, in ancient traditions, new mothers are supposed to rest, go into cave mode for 40 days once the baby, new sun, light is born. The syncs are spot on. Only this 40-day retrograde happens in close association to Pluto. Venus Inanna has already dealt with her feminine shadow aspects during her 19-month cycle, June 2020 through December 2021, and this journey to the underworld with Pluto implies its rendezvous time with the shadow masculine. We, both men and women, will now have the opportunity to meet, greet, release our distorted patriarchal shadow masculine aspects during this period of karmic wrap-ups. The Emperor is now committed to showing up in his highest light for his queen, within and without. He, the energy of masculine, not gender, is committed to upholding the foundation strong for the new to be birthed, to show up in equal partnership and responsibility as an equal co-creator, to show up in courage, integrity, and in forgiveness of self and others. Likewise, the feminine energy will greet her own warrior energy, for she has learned that protection and fighting for the expression and embodiment of one's true light, truth, cannot be outsourced to the masculine, and she needs to be up to the task. That is, karmic lessons may surface where you need to choose. It is from the depths of darkness, the longest night in the northern hemisphere, karmic trauma, that light is born. Keep these aspects in mind while setting your solstice intentions. Have a blessed solstice, and light and grace and joy. Be the change you want to see. Sake na, from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Pleiadian. Activating your heart with the sun and the galactic center. We are present with you. We are the divine council of overseers, the Queen of Light, Sanat Kumaro, and the Pleiadian Council of Light. The Queen Sun is the center of our galaxy, with which our entire solar system revolves. The Earth Sun is aligning with the center of this galaxy on December 21st, 2021. You may feel this now as your focus on your own heart center. Now breathe and feel this inner sacred space. And breathing slowly, focus on the Sun. 1212 coming in. The golden light frequency in the center of the galaxy. As you breathe, feel this monumental flooding of alignment of golden light that we are activating you in and through. Within your own sacred center, your heart center is the connection to the center of this galaxy, Queen Sun, and this is connected at the higher levels to your divine blueprint, higher divine purpose. We are activating this for you as a conscious embodiment that already exists. The Mayan knew this well. The center of the galaxy and this alignment is the divine you activated within your own heart, where Sagittarius 27 to 29 exists in your own blueprint, center of the Milky Way galaxy, the Queen of Suns, as a sacred frequency of your higher divine awareness. We now merge this awareness fully as the one that is the cosmic God Self, that is now birthed into full awareness. This is the manifestation of the new earth frequency. As in the ancient stories, experiences, and myths of the death and rebirth of the Son of Suns, the sun, the underground and arising, the death and rebirth, we too have our own solar alignment personally that becomes manifested as the divine awareness through each being manifested more and more now. It is only through this embodied heart awareness that we manifest this new earth. That is ultimately the eternal awareness of what already truly is. We activate you now in all the glory that ever existed as the one true divine love self, all now, from the new divinehumanity.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aluna Joy Yashkin, sending everyone blessings and peace for this powerful solstice on 12/21/2021. The solstice is the flip of the sun's path, from moving south to begin moving north. At this apex of winter, or summer if you live in the southern hemisphere, we begin to return to the solar balance of the sun at equinox at the equator. And for the first time, this solstice is also the beginning of a flipping point of the very first 20-year Katun cycle that began on 12/21/2012. Mayan cycles are based in time, not planets. The midpoint of this first Khatun flips from the past time and moves into the future time. This process ends at year 11. This is also the first fully anchored step into our new world. We're already seeing massive changes in our world in a multitude of ways. Many things will be going into your rear view mirror now, but also new, unexpected things will begin to rise up and anchor into your future. It is a time when we release our first layer of things that are no longer useful or are out of date from the past world. We let them go with the respect that they deserve. They were not false or wrong. We have just evolved past their usefulness. These past frequencies have brought us to this point in time where we can now enter a new place in time. We are entering Khatun year 10 as of 12/21/2021, and this flipping process continues through Khatun year 11, ending on 12/20/2023. The exact total flip point is 12/20 through 21/2022. But we will not feel a radical or instant flip in nature or in the material world, as these frequencies blend and evolve to maintain life. Otherwise, these shifts would be unsurvivable. We can feel an example of this blending process on a single day, the blend of day into night and night into day. It is the same thing in larger cycles, but with the appropriate corresponding blending time based on the length of the cycle. I have received some information from the Star Elders. You are living at the precipice of spherical multidimensionality. There will be many realities filled with many truths. All will be valid. Your path will be learning to live in acceptance and with balance with all perspectives, truths, and realities. This message just left me feeling that we are not in Kansas anymore in a big way. The feelings that come with their messages are also a major part of the message. They do not speak much with words as much as they speak with frequencies that invoke a feeling within me. This is how we have learned to communicate over my lifetime. English is not an honest language to them as it is linear and dualistic. So this is the grand adventure that we signed up for, to be the last ones to know and love the old cycle, and also the first to see and anchor the new world. What a gigantic gift and also a monumental responsibility to continue to live from our hearts with love and compassion. I know so many of you only come here for these big events. You know who you are, and as challenging and sometimes shocking as it is, while in our 3D clunky human spacesuit, it is a stunning, mind-blowing time. We are the children of the new sun, the new cycle. Have a phenomenal and blessed solstice. From alunajoy.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. Today is the winter-summer solstice, the 12/21 portal, the Great Conjunction. It is probably the most powerful day of the year. A new solar cycle begins, more light will be coming in, a rebirth, a new cycle, a turning point, collective and global ascension, leveling up energetically into new dimensions and ways of living. We are guided to go within and reflect, observe, experience, listen to the silence of our soul. No more hiding from the darkness, but diving into its depths and realizing that it is nothing we should be afraid of. It is part of us that we were afraid to see because of our ego. By opening up to it, we initiate ourselves in a way no one can from the outside. By going within, we are able to follow the guidance of our soul more and more and realize that fear is created by our ego, and we can release it and start living our lives the way we are supposed to, the way we crave. Shine your light and open yourself up to the powerful energy of change that is here. Let the energy of the Great Conjunction, illumination, guide your way home. No more fear, but passion and creativity. See good in everything and take care of yourself first. Let love win. Meditation. Take some time for yourself today and close your eyes. Breathe deeply for 5 to 10 times and relax. Go into the stillness of your soul. If thoughts arrive, don't try to fight them. Just ignore them and continue breathing. They will leave when they don't get any attention. Breathe deeply and feel the love in your heart. Feel it in your body. How does it feel? Tingling? Pressure in your heart like someone would squeeze your heart? Heart palpitations? Feel the bliss of that love and spread it into each cell of your body. Relax and take it easy. Spend as much time in this state as you want. See how every cell of your body is being upgraded by the light. Before ending it, think about the things you desire, that you want to create in your life, what you want to change, release, let go of, and what you want to receive, create, do, feel into the energy, and get to that frequency. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Solstice Blessings. See the unique journey to self, to reach this very moment of creation, the moment-by-moment light synthesis, the many moments of awakening, to see the tremendous work you are achieving, the awakening of now, the uprising of humanity, to lead the light and shine, all perfectly in sync in meaning and know-how, to truly see this point of expansion, this rapid acceleration phase, is fast-tracking the humanity light spectrum into a new day, to see the future bright, joyous, and complete. For the new day is now. Know your light is shining beyond the dark light cloud. See the great transition taking place as many adjust and awaken to a new world before them, the expansion of the new light paradigm, the awakening of light. Connect to the empowerment of these words. Hold this light frequency in your heart as we collectively awaken day by day to a more expansive, a wider light perspective, as we anchor and share our light for humanity and all beings. So beautiful is the solstice light frequency, expansive and free. Know we are greatly loved. Love equal unity. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ramona Lappin. Happy Solstice. We just had the second M-class solar flare of today and another one yesterday, plus radio blackout and solar storms. More geomagnetic unrest conditions are also expected. This is timeline, reality-shifting weather and greatly empowers our manifestations. Let's make it count. Solaris is assisting our ascension and helping us to fully dissolve this false hologram. Let's light it all up. Lighting up your inner and outer grid system, 144 strands of golden crystalline DNA, our diamond, rainbow, aurora, plasma light bodies, and Earth's crystal core, as we connect through the Stargate system with the Sun, Central Sun, Great Central Sun, Galactic Center, with the Andromeda Galaxy, our true north, and the Milky Way's twin, Aurora host, multiverse, pre-matter fields, and the heart and mind of God's source. See yourself in a pillar of diamond, crystalline, rainbow, iridescent plasma light, surrounding and connecting your whole energetic field with Source and the core of Earth. See yourself lighting up the grids, sacred sites, Stargate sites, Trinity gates, organic ascension portals and gateways, ancient sites, pyramids, crystal pyramids, waters, aquifers, crystals, crystal beds, crystal caves and caverns, and the crystalline core of Earth, which is one with the crystalline human heart grid, as all activated, opens up and amplifies in light, along with every cell and atom of your beingness turned from carbon to crystalline golden white Christ light, across all timelines, all dimensions, seen and unseen, all realities and incarnations. See everyone's crystal hearts and third eyes opening. See all awakening and remembering their true nature again. Atonement. Be one with all. Unify all within and let the white flame of purification and ascension purify all of you. Our focus is New Earth, golden. One true organic ascension timeline now. Merge with and be your ascended self now in no time. What does it feel like? Be the frequency. This is what we came for. This is it. Full compression breakthrough and victory are ours now. Let's do this. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. From Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. 21/12/21, December solstice. The solstice is that moment when the earth returns on its journey around the sun. It represents a shift of the seasonal energies and a celebration of the light. In the southern hemisphere, it is the longest day and the shortest night, celebrating the power of the two suns, the solar system sun Solaris and the great central sun at the galactic center. In the northern hemisphere, where it is winter, the solstice represents the shortest day and the longest night. Here there is a celebration for the rebirth of the light, as the days begin to lengthen on their journey towards summer. In the galactic year, the solstice also represents the midpoint of the 21-22 time cycle as the spiral swings around and begins its time-space journey back to the 0 point, which is the 25th and 26th of July 2022 in the galactic calendar. So as you reach this point, you will hold in your awareness a consciousness of shifting and returning to the point of renewal. As a result of the deep consciousness diamond light body connection with the Galactic Council, you'll also hold in your deep consciousness all the codes and information you will need for the next 6 months as you journey in this cycle, which completes in July 2022 and renews on the 25th, 26th of July. And when the new time spiral for the new Earth is activated at the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, the Royal Lions of Sirius and Regulus, who are the guardians of the 8-8 time portal, will be present with you as you celebrate this special and sacred transit. Their powerful presence will assist you in this month as you remember the sacred galactic year and its connections with your galactic starseed and angelic families. And now from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. I woke up this morning with a very powerful message that we have stepped past everything we have ever been or known before, what I can only describe as a wormhole, and thus has gone through an intense rebirth in the highest sense. All is changing form. What is emerging now is totally new. As has happened on universal and galactic levels, it has happened on Earth. There is no going back. From now on, this is going to be felt by all of us in the highest degrees. I was called in for a cosmic meeting last night, and this message is very powerful. Your mind as yet cannot grasp the immensity of this, but your soul knows. The epoch of unity, peace, and love has begun in earnest by divine decree. Your life will never be the same again. The more you cling to the old, the more it will and is disintegrating. We are now assuming our true galactic and universal citizenship as we stand in our highest soul mastery with truth and integrity. This universal moment transcended all which had ever happened before. I speak into your soul. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Morichetti. Solstice Portal 2112, connecting with our true nature. We are moving forward, connecting to all our power, to our cosmic families, and our full presence. The more we go on, the more the connection is stronger, and our divine aspects are online. Plasma light is streaming down so intensely in these hours, allowing us to access our dreams, parallel realities, affecting in particular head, throat, solar plexus. While the 3D world is literally collapsing day by day outside and also inside us, the 3D matrix still anchored in our body is trembling and shaking powerfully. Yet an inner earthquake, causing, depending on the individual journey, several activations for our physical body and our light body, and it's extremely important to read, consider, live them as they really are, beyond the linear vision. Personally, in the last 48 hours after the earthquake here in Italy, my solar plexus is literally following the waves created by the external earthquake, that is of course also internal for everybody, and using this movement to let go upward many aspects I'm working on, observing my reality. My solar plexus is trembling non-stop 24/7 and releasing during the day and during the night. Dream state is mind-blowing recently. We are so busy also during the night. And the words I received about it by my higher self guidance were, you are receiving and anchoring new codes, information from the heart of Andromeda. Just let go and maintain your body, muscles completely relaxed. This message is for me, but of course not only for me. Yes, muscles completely relaxed, as the contraction resistance could cause a boom effect that is an explosion as the light is coming down, and the receiving channel has to be flexible. At the moment I'm working so much with breathing and connecting with nature. Trees and wood for me are necessary to break down any inner resistance and maintain the frequency high. And from now to the 15th of March 2022, for many, downloading and integrating something very important for our mission on this planet. I will update as soon as I can see more clearly through it. At the moment, grid working and grid keeping is at the maximum level. Take your time and enjoy the ride, respecting your light body. That is our priority. Happy solstice to everybody. Much love, Christina. Andromeda Connection, vibrational calendar online, creating a new reality, riding through the portal in our full presence. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Blessed 12/21 Portal Day. We begin Capricorn season today, which brings us a greater collapse of matrix system. Industries that have been harming and depleting the collective must fall in this season as a reflection of you and your growth. This is the next phase of our collective ascension. You are taken care of during this transition. Trust God's plan and protect yourself as we move through this lunar cycle of events. Today is a big judgment day over karmic family relationships. 12/21 and tomorrow's 1/2/22/21 are flipping us into a new relationship cycle of healthy, like-minded, and committed relationships. This is answered prayers and the finale of removing us from the narcissistic, codependent paradigm. You may be praying for others to see the light as you have. However, they've refused so much help from you. Possibly recently you've realized doing this is becoming a detriment in your ascension. God is releasing you from these ties today with justice and remuneration for you to go forward free of others. If this resonates, you are being guided to find peace and closure, to continue moving forward without them. Forgiveness sets you free. The subconscious rewiring continues today, clearing misinterpretations the ego likes to create. Possibly the ego was making you think you had to rely on others or continue unhealthy relationships. God is removing these falsehoods so you can stop including these things and people in the life you're creating for yourself. You can walk away knowing your worth and value. This is a gift from our Father to help you be completely independent and stable on your own. This will all be accurately understood when the brain rewiring completes. The seed point of these personal dynamics and the collective worldwide dynamics is the same thing. The seed point has experienced its final death today. Be brave and integrate all the lessons as this all collapses around us. Find compassion for others' choices and compassion for yourself. Oneness is the only way forward, which we as individuals are expanding into. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you from Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun enters Capricorn. Blessings for the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere. The light is returning. After this date, the days will grow longer, the nights shorter. Light a candle to celebrate the return of the sun. For those of you in the southern hemisphere, this is the height of the summer, the full strength and substance of our beautiful star. This is a time to consider where you need to get real. Structures and patience are required to achieve your greatest ambitions. A responsible, disciplined approach will help you do the necessary work. Define your long-term goals and plan how to get there. Who do you want to be when you are older? What is the next mountain to climb? Write your mission statement. Reflect on your accomplishments so far. Congratulate yourself for your successes. Have faith in yourself. Open your heart. Know that you are a being of light, made of star stuff, born to shine. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 112, Yellow Galactic Human. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and modeling. We are now on day 8 of the Red Serpent Wave Spell, and the 7th portal day in a row. Today we get some respite from all that intensity we have been experiencing because of the calm and harmonious energy of the number 8. Today is Yellow Human, which represents free will, wisdom, and influence. The yellow human is considered a psychic symbol because of its association with the chalice. We all have psychic abilities, but it lies dormant in many of us. The human being is a great design. We are living chalices, enabled with all we need to receive communication from spirit. What we do with the information we receive is up to us, hence the free will aspect. This wisdom, which is there for all of us to tap into, has the potential to influence you. All you need to do is be open to the experience, as it is a galactic day that suggests that we can find wisdom through harmony. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Galactic Human, 8 Abe Keen 112, 21st of December 2021, Solstice Ascension Portal, Modeling Harmony. 2112-2021 equal 335 equal 38 equal 11 equal 2. 2121 Victory Portal, 33 Divine Portal, 11 Portal Code. 2112 Mirror Portal, Solstice Portal, Galactic Activation Portal. 6 times gateways are blasted open on this momentous Solstice Mirror Gap Divine Day of Victory for humanity. A day when we rise up to become angelic humans, Homo Luminous. Day codes 21 Crown of the Magi, Victory, Rewards. 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. 11 Portal Gate, Polarity. 2 Twins, Partners, Cooperation, Month Year Codes. 12 Acquiring Strength, Wisdom. 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity, Communication. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. 8 Infinite, Abundant Source Flow. Keen 112 equal 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. Today we can use our minds to focus on loving thoughts, words, and deeds, to bring greater harmony to our lives and our world, to create the new time, energizing the best future for humanity through the Solstice Ascension Gateway. We can liberate the passion, life force, and vitality through the Serpent's Kundalini intensity and the Gap Day. The goddess is today's occult superpower, so she will be guiding us to be softer, more receptive, and connect compassionately to others. This is the basis for our new ascended planet. Day 8 in the Red Serpent wave spell of survival, instinct, Kundalini rising, life force, passion, and rapid transformation through shedding our old skin. Today is the day we integrate our survival through modeling wisdom as we evolve past the instinctual survival complex. Today is the day for humanity to shed our old collective skin and unfurl our angelic wings. Tone of creation, galactic, tone 8 in the mental realm, action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others, following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. This is the new model we are choosing and activating today on the Solstice Gateway as our minds are upgraded to the new compassionate mind. At Tone 8 we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? Today we are modeling that when we choose divine will over free will, we attain greater wisdom and create more harmony in our lives and our world. The 3-3 divine code brings the frequency of divine will and the divine plan to be seated through the solar activation. The higher light of illumination aligned with divine will, ensuring thy will be done, and humanity shall rise victorious. Divine will is the gift of this holy divine 3-3 portal day. The agenda is the divine plan for humanity, which is being woven through the tapestry of the phenomenal day, attuned to the divine plan to find your new flow. Become the mind and voice of spirit, sharing your wisdom to guide others back to harmony too. We thus become co-creators, acting in unison with the will of spirit in order to effect greater influence and become the way-showers and leaders of our new community, drawing together to manifest divine will for the betterment of all as one. Ancestral wisdom is available for us today through the voice of Great Spirit, to follow fearlessly the divine path set out before us, to make the best choices, modeling integrity for greater harmony with our kin. May the divine love of the goddess ignite the deep passion and stir our Shakti to be a palpable power of transformational influence in our wonderful, love-filled world, a whole new galactic planetary kin. Today's questions are, how can I model integrity and utilize my wisdom to influence others in creating more harmony in our world? Can humanity align with the divine directive to model more wisdom, compassion, and integrity in our collective consciousness? Go forth and model your luminosity on the supreme, divinely blessed day. In la ketch a la keen, Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 112, Yellow Galactic Human. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to influence. Modeling wisdom, I seal the process of free will. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of intelligence. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this powerful day, beloved beings of light, of activations, manifestations, and transformations, let us know in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. If you'd like to help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world and continue our work and teachings, you can make a monthly pledge on Patreon at our link at whitegoldeagle.com. Now, I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Arifa Gill, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa Rowland, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister of the Light. And I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Sadaf Hosseini, for your donation. Thank you very much. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Anna Eisenstadt, for your donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate and are grateful for each one of you supporting us in our work and mission and continuing to support us. It's very kind of you all. We couldn't be doing this work without you. So thank you very much, from the top of our heart, the bottom of our heart, and everywhere in between. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Karina, for your purchase today. Thank you very much. You can purchase my beloved's beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now, I'd like to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our Pleiadian Brothors and Sisters of the Light. Pleiades 1 Messages, December 21st, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for Origins Recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Divine Guidance remains present. Alignment 21 active. Receptacles are open. Portals are activated. Dynamic ascents happen. Specific breakouts in progress. MID tensions are contained for leaps. Projectors for non-aimed, 96% non-regressive. Projectors for non-aimed and in reverberation, 96% non-regressive. Om Shiram 12 plus 144 active and reverberant. Active efficiency 89% non-regressive. Attention, plastic transmitters, single unification projector and support, 93% non-regressive. Dynamic frequencies spread out. Temporarily end a transmission, Pleiades 1, supporting anchoring on island of purification, from disclosurenews.it. 1001 coming in. Thank you, beloved beings of light, for joining us today. And again, thank you everyone that joined us in the meditation today for this powerful solstice. If you didn't get to join us earlier live today, you can do this practice art, this meditation anytime, anywhere. We have reached critical mass, and every moment spent in meditation is going to enhance and build upon the momentum we've already built to keep us rising higher and higher through this great ascension portal, this process, this divine gateway. The veils are lifted, 4444, flowing in. The doorways of perception, the gateways of the mind, fully open, never to close again. We are free and being freed from all false constructs and false contracts. All is null and void that no longer serves us. We are freed from the suffering programs, the paradigms and paradoxes. We have entered fully into the new paradigm of peace, prosperity, bliss, love, and joy for all sentient beings of pure crystal hearts. So in this now, keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. Keep shining your light brightly into the night, and be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.